Ever found yourself in a riddle while interacting with chatbots? Ever wondered how to make the most out of your conversation with an AI like ChatGPT? Indeed, these digital assistants are becoming more sophisticated every day, but sometimes a little know-how can go a long way in making your interactions more fruitful. So buckle up as we dive into some useful tips and hacks for navigating the AI landscape, specifically focusing on ChatGPT. First off, let's understand the concept of system messages. These are the initial messages that you set up to guide your AI's behavior. Think of them as the first impression you give to the AI. A well-crafted system message can set the tone for your interaction. For instance, if you're using ChatGPT for a professional task, you might want to set a formal tone. On the other hand, for a casual conversation, a more laid-back tone would work better. Our second tip revolves around user messages. These are the instructions you feed to the AI during your interaction. Remember, ChatGPT doesn't have access to real-world knowledge beyond September 2022, so be explicit with your instructions. If you want a specific style or format, state it clearly, and don't shy away from being repetitive. If the AI isn't getting it right, rephrase your instructions. Next, we have temperature settings. No, we're not talking about the weather here. In the context of ChatGPT, temperature refers to the randomness of the AI's responses. A high temperature means more randomness, while a low temperature leads to more deterministic responses. Play around with these settings until you find the sweet spot that suits your needs. Our fourth and final tip is about the max token setting. This controls the length of the AI's responses. If you're looking for detailed responses, set a higher number of max tokens. If you prefer short and crisp answers, lower the count. To sum up, the 4 key points we discussed today are: system messages, they set the tone of your interaction. User messages, they should be explicit and clear. Temperature settings, they control the randomness of responses. Max tokens, they determine the length of the AI's responses. Remember, while AI like ChatGPT is getting more intelligent and intuitive, it's still a machine. It needs clear instructions and a bit of tweaking to work at its best. So, don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Happy chatting with your AI.